Dante, you wanna play some?
Nigga, what?
You wanna play some? Dude, I just went live and the first word is the N-word. Come on, bro.
Bro, fucking APM just ruined everything. He left.
Still here.
See?
Well, I mean, we could still play something.
No, it's over. It's over.
Alright, if you don't fuck with me, just say you don't fuck with me, Dante.
I don't fuck with you white ass niggas, bro. You can't even
Clip it.
Fucking assassinate.
Flip it. If he ever runs for president, he does not fuck with white people.
PGA Tour, so proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup.
I
From the base
literally
of the
just clipped
McDowell
it.
Mountains and TPC Scottsdale, live final
It doesn't
round
help,
coverage of the WM Phoenix Open.
All right,
Here in the
adios.
Valley of the Sun, the temperatures are up, the scores are down, as we take a look at the leaderboard
That's
on
weird,
this Sunday.
right.
We've got a tie at the top at 6 under par. Meanwhile, our featured golfer looking to cobble
You can hear
together
the
a solid
announcers
round
talking
here
here.
on this fine Sunday.
All right, adios.
Bye. Talk to you.
And that'll do just fine. A good start to this final round, safely in the fairway at 1. Second shot coming up. Let's check in for the first time with Nota Begay III.
Thanks, Rich. TPC Scottsdale sort of eases you into the round. Not much trouble surrounding the fairway or the green, so you have a great chance to get off to a quick start.
The ball was always heading a little bit right, but inside 10 feet, there's nothing wrong with that on this hole.
8 feet remaining here for birdie. Yeah, that's a good putt. It's a birdie here at 1. Will certainly help the cause. The second hole at 442 yards of par 4 is tempting. If you're one of the longer hitters, you might want to challenge those 2 fairway bunkers on the right. If you carry those, you'll have another chance to make a 3. And this round starting off strong after the birdie at the first. This in the fairway at number 2. So the great tee shot left him here. Now his second from relatively close range. Looking to splash this softly onto the green. Nope, that is not much of an improvement. This going to be equally as tough. Another try to get this up and out. Okay, not too bad there. Not in gimme range, but a good chance to possibly walk away only down a stroke. This from 7 feet. Yeah, that's a good putt, though it is for bogey here at the second. And that's going to move him back down to even par. Frank, what's the strategy here off the tee at the par 5 third?
For the long hitters, they still think that they can reach this par 5 and 2 comfortably with a good tee shot. For the shorter hitters, it really is a thought about where you lay up that second shot to try and leave a good third shot yardage in. Still a good tee shot, though. That hazard down the right side protects against someone who's a little too cavalier off the tee.
Good shot coming off bogey at the second. That's going to be in the fairway. from the fairway, we check in with Nota.
Tee shot has given the player a chance to go for this green in two. Just have to be mindful of covering the ravine, which protects the entire front part of the green.
That just came out blazing. As soon as it hit the green, it was never going to stop.
Should make this about 80% of the time. It's for birdie. Okay, nicely done. That's in for birdie here at 3. And he will definitely not say no to that. Arriving now at the first par 3 at TPC Scottsdale, 183-yard fourth. Slightly uphill with an elevated green that is tough to see from the tee. Bunkers guarded short, right, and left. Second shot now, here at the par 3. And that's not exactly ideal. Far from a tap-in for his par.
You're being too kind. That's not at all ideal.
That's in. It is a good par here at number 4. And he'll remain in red figures at 1 under. Now to the 5th hole and a challenging par 4.
Slightly longer this year, played off a new tee at the back, and there used to be 2 bunkers down the right side. They've now been put together to form one, and in the perfect position that really make you think about your tee shot. It takes a very big drive to try and carry that bunker on the right. It's going to be at least 315 plus yards to get past that. Green itself still tilts a little left, right, and back towards the player.
Just what you want at this point in the round. You're trying to find a rhythm, hit fairways, hit the middle of the club face. That's what they did right there. From the fairway, let's go to Nota.
The 5th always plays one of the most difficult holes at TPC Scottsdale, so finding the fairway gives you the green light to go ahead and try and make a 3.
And that's a good approach shot too. Just a little left of the hole, but a good chance for birdie.
13 feet away. Oh, yes, indeed. The line there, perfect. It is in for a birdie. Will certainly help the cause. Par 4 6th, and Frank, a couple of options here.
Yeah, a hole that bends to the left. A draw is the preferred shot off the tee. The longer hitters will have a big advantage. They'll be able to get it down there and just have a pitch or a short wedge into this. If you're not, that long, then you're going to have to lay it back short of those bunkers. That's going to leave a lengthy second shot.
Okay, that's going to be safely in the fairway, and that's where you need to play from if you're going to make a final round surge. So not a whole lot left to go here as he'll set up his second for this par 4. Okay, not particularly close, but a chance for the putter to do its thing. A look here at birdie.
And this is one where you just got to keep the hands and the wrists quiet and get it started online.
Yeah, well done. It's back-to-back birdies here on this front side. And he will definitely not say no to that. That one needed to put on the brakes, but could not, and this will wind up over the green. Now a second to this par 3. Well, obviously that's not his best, but it'll be quickly forgotten, Frank, if he's able to get out of here with his par.
Well, you might forget it. I won't. Far from his best.
Not quite online, and that'll drift a couple feet by. That one in. It is a bogey here at the 7th. And that's going to drop him to 2 under. There's a good hole right here. The par 4 8th at 475 yards. A slight dog leg to the left. This is where you want to hit that sweeper. If you have that in your bag, get a little extra roll on that hooking tee shot from there. You'll have a chance to make a birdie.
As that ball bounces into the rough, first fairway missed today.
So after the missed fairway, his second now from the rough at 8. And this is looking really good.
Oh, that was a good strike. Took it straight at it, too. That one bounce and check. Well played.
A 5-footer now for birdie. Okay, right on line. That's a birdie here at the 8th. Will certainly help the cause. Finishing up the front side at TPC Scottsdale with the 453-yard par 4 9th. Avoid the 2 bunkers down the right-hand side. Then players have an open approach to a green with a ridge bisecting it. This starting toward the right side.
That had to be in the rough the whole way. One more bounce back on the fairway.
From the fairway, we check in with Noda.
Fairway at the 9th, one of the widest on the golf course, so ball easily finds the fairway. Now can take dead aim at this whole location to this narrow green.
Well, that ball landed really too close to the flag. These are firm greens. You've got to land that shorter.
Now this for birdie.
And putt coming up a ridge, one you might have to hit a little firmer to take some of the breakout.
Hang on. That's going to leave about 3 feet.
And that was just a bit too firm.
Just a tap in there for par at the 9th. And that is going to finish off a 3-under front side as they go out in 32. Par 4 10th hole. And Frank, do you think players should consider cutting the corner over that large bunker along the right side?
Well, in years gone by, Rich, that's exactly what they were starting to do. And consequently, they've sort of put in a few new bunkers really to stop that, that avenue or access into 10. Really, the easiest way to play it is just play it down the left side, leave yourself in. If you want to be brave, be prepared that if you miss, you'll find a bunker.
He just keeps motoring right along. Another good tee shot right there. Front left hole location here as we await his second to the par 4. Well, had a good look at the green, but couldn't cash it in the rough now, wondering what might have been. Well, those are the shots that turn what you'd like to be a leisurely stroll out on the golf course into a day of hard work.
Yeah, what could have been a tap in is now going to be a grind.
Nope, didn't see the break, and that slides by to the left. Okay, that one in for a bogey here at 10. And that won't help the cause one bit. This is a terrific hole here at TPC Scottsdale, the 11th.
Why is this man 10 under? That's ridiculous.
Par 4. You can see you don't want to hit it left because water goes down the entire left side. Need to hit it long, need to hit it straight. And the best spot is to be down that right side of the fairway. All right, in the fairway. From the fairway, let's go to Noda.
Great tee shot here at the 11th. Now has a chance to go at the whole location on the left half of the green, but have to be concerned about the water that wraps around the backside.
Okay, well done. It is a par here at 11, and he'll stay at 2 under. Well, 16 at TPC Scottsdale is the most famous, but maybe the most beautiful par 3 of the golf course is right here at the 12th with that peninsula green and water all down the right side and the 2 deep bunkers protecting the left. This is an excellent par 3. Okay, that's at least safe, but it is in the rough. Now a delicate little chip here for his second. Oh, missed the
No!
No problem. That is in from off the putting surface for an unlikely 2. Par 5 13, Frank, what kind of scoring opportunity is this?
Anytime you get on a par 5, obviously birdies and eagles come to mind. 13's been changed a little bit over the years. The split fairway's gone, now it's just one fairway. Water in play, bunker on the left side, they certainly define this fairway. And they've toughened up the front and left side of this par 5 green. The longer hitter, the high ball hitter, still will get a reward at 13.
Well, the rhythm is definitely there today. Another wonderful tee shot.
This par 5 green is well protected. That's 2 good shots, but that bunker's there for a reason. Now, with some nifty sand play, we're looking at 4.
Okay, a good out, and that's what will remain for birdie. Nicely done. 2 straight birdies here early on this backside. And he will definitely not say no to that. So after the fun at the par 5 13th, you have to knuckle down here at the par 4 14th. It is 490 yards, and par is an excellent score here on this hole. That one flirting with the left edge of the fairway.
Yeah, it might be in the rough, but that was absolutely crushed.
Not a big issue, though it is in the rough. Should have a go at this one. Second shot now, 14th hole. Good chance at one.
Now that's a shot we can all learn from. Well thought out, pitched the ball short, saw the corridor up there, lets it bounce up on the green, and now a putt inside 10 feet.
Oh, how about the run here? That a 3rd consecutive birdie will certainly help the cause. All right, Frank, now the fun begins. We are teed up at the par 5 15th hole. Plenty to talk about here.
Yeah, the fairway down the left side is anything other than straight. It's more like a shipwreck, the raggedness of it. And that water in play, well, if you do find one on the fairway, you can sort of always wave across to the people that are walking down the 11th hole. Find the fairway, you can reach this par 5 and 2. A little bit of an island-looking green there, bunker on the left, and also another bunker just short right. But a fairway missed here. Yeah, you can rack up 5, 6, 7. You've seen all sorts of scores here at 15.
Now, from way down there, a good look at a second to the par 5. got every bit of that, threw it all the way there and got it to stop. Hole in 2 on the par 5. Nothing has gone wrong all day. Now this for an eagle. Oh, yeah. I mean, some days you just can't miss, and this is one of those days. What a putt there as he'll walk away with an eagle. All right, safely aboard. That will not incur the wrath of this capacity crowd, and that's a victory. Chance now for another birdie. Oh, straight into the cup. Well done. That's a birdie here at 16. And things just got a bit more interesting. He moves to 2 back with 2 to play. Down to the 16th hole, and Frank, what makes this so special is the walk underneath the grandstands. It's the Gladiator coming into the Coliseum.
That's a perfect description, Rich, and that's why this hole is unlike any other hole on the PGA Tour. The atmosphere that the players feel on that tee, they cannot prepare for, they can't experience anywhere else. This is a once-in-a-lifetime par 3.
And when you look at it from up high with the blimp view, it sort of appears as though they've dropped Fenway Park or Wrigley Field right into the desert. And this is a sellout crowd. I mean, this is 20,000 fans, and there's nothing like it. There's not a single hole in golf that has more fans on it than the 16th here at TPC Scottsdale. So an ideal spot right here, just off the green, a makeable chance at eagle. A great opportunity here for birdie. Nicely done. Birdie finished off here at 17. And the lead is down to 1 with 1 hole left to go. What an outstanding finishing hole here at TPC Scottsdale. Not overly long, but it is challenging. At 442 yards, this par 4 is all about strategy. You can challenge the lake on the left if you're one of the bigger hitters. Cut the corner of the Church Pew bunkers. That leaves you with just a flip wedge in. Or you can take the safe route. Just go down the right side of the fairway.
After that great tee shot, this is really an ideal situation. Between 90 and 100 yards, really there's nothing to stop you going straight at this flag.
If I sink this, I win.
Nice approach shot on it. Another good thing about that, lift it below the hole.
All right, this is the tie. Oh, it's a hard putt. Let's go.
What a job here at 18 to tie for the lead. And now it's just time to sit back and see what happens. So after the tournament-altering birdie at 18, we'll head to extra holes to decide a champion. no winner yet. We'll keep going until we get one or until the sunlight fades. But for now, it's on to another sudden death hole. EA Sports and the PGA Tour so proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From the base of the McDowell Mountains and TPC Scottsdale, live final round coverage of the WM Phoenix Open. Here in the Valley of the Sun, the temperatures are up, the scores are down as we take a look at the leaderboard on this Sunday. We've got a tie at the top here at 10 under par. Let's get right out to it as we pick up the action on the tee at the par 3 16th. This is a 13-footer. Oh, yeah, that one on line all the way. It's in for a birdie. And he will definitely not say no to that. Well, these short, drivable par 4s are all the rage in golf, but the designers here at TPC Scottsdale, Jay Morrish and Tom Weiskopf, were really ahead of the curve. This was one of the first, and it still remains one of the best. Short par 4s in the game, all about risk and reward. That's right where you want to be. A good drive here at the 17th with the tournament on the line. The big drive got him here. Now a short one for his second. This only about 5 feet for birdie. Yes, and good playing here toward the end of the round. Birdies at 16 and 17 will certainly help the cause. We finish our day here at TPC Scottsdale with a 442-yard par 4 18. Strategy off the tee is key. Challenge the lake on the left and cut the corner of the Church Pew bunkers, or play it safely down the right side of the fairway. Will do just fine. Put it at a great spot off the tee. Has just 86 yards left for his second shot. See what he can do with this.
It's a good shot, but does leave that little uphill putt, so that one will be slow.
We turn to Notah Begay III for this look at birdie.
And he's got to be happy where this ball went up. Just slightly uphill, looks almost dead straight.
I nearly had it. Just going to wander a foot or so by. So a tap in there. That's for par at the last. And that's going to wrap up our 18 holes of golf. So this a tremendous week of golf, and in the end, for our featured player, Frank, it's a third career victory.
And a good one. They're starting to come a little quicker. I think confidence is starting to grow. It'll be really interesting these next 12 months to see if they can absolutely springboard from this position.
So for Frank Nobilo, Notah Begay III, and Iona Stephen, I'm Rich Lerner. We'll see you next time on EA Sports PGA Tour Golf.